introducing the new micro cameras US932 and KH232, each of them being associated to its own control unit. This new generation of cameras now uses MOS sensor technology, which has Full HD sensors that fit into extraordinarily compact camera heads. Moreover, these sensors do not generate smears or blooming effects which appear systematically with CCD sensors when shooting at a very bright point. The C-mount of the camera heads allows you to adapt a great variety of existing HD optics. You can shoot objects that are closer than 1 cm in macro mode. It is also possible to adapt fiberscopes, borescopes, or microscopes to these camera heads. And finally, these cameras have a screw thread for using with a standard tripod. Let's have a look at how these micro cameras can be used. For TV production, they allow very specific angles, especially useful for shooting sport events, nature, micro images, and they can also be hidden inside the decor of a set. For medical usage, practitioners will be able to use them with C-mount optics. This type of cameras is also used for industrial applications, including the inspection of parts for quality control. Also, the integration of this camera on a microscope will be very useful for a wide variety of scientific applications. The first model is the US932H. This ultra-compact camera head weighs only 70 grams. It is equipped with 3 1/3 type MOS sensors, offering a true resolution of 1000 TV lines. Its standard f11 sensitivity then can also be improved electronically that matches professional broadcast cameras. The usage of 3 red, green and blue sensors allow a precise and accurate color reproduction. The quality of the image is definitely the main asset of this micro camera. The US932 is linked to the US932CS control unit with cables up to 20 meters long. The complete installation has a power consumption as low as 14 watts. The rear side of the control units shows a very complete set of connectors. On the front side, one will have direct access to a variety of functions: the selection of scene files, the gain setting, the automatic white balance, the derange function allowing to optimize the picture contrast, the freeze function, the direction buttons that will flip or rotate the image and that will activate the 2.5x electronic zoom. The picture and exposure controls are detailed. One can also find the usual details: pedestal, gamma, knee or chroma settings. It will also give access to very interesting functions such as the sense-up sensitivity up function that lets you increase the exposure length up to 8 times to raise the sensitivity without increasing the noise. This function, called slow shutter on the broadcast cameras, will be very efficient on fixed objects. The binding function helps reaching an f12 sensitivity by combining several pixels together and slightly lowering the resolution. Unlike the gain, this function doesn't generate noise. The black stretch function modifies the contrast curve in order to obtain many details and nuances on the shadows. The derange function, which is similar to the Panasonic broadcast DRS function, allows to get simultaneously some information from the overexposed and underexposed areas when the contrast of a scene is too important. The matrix function allows to precisely adjust the colorimetry by tweaking the gain and the phase over 12 axis on the colorimetric circle. A bundled PC software allows to control the camera by connecting the PC to the CCU. The second model is the KH232. This camera head is even more compact and lighter since it is equipped with a single 1/3 type MOS sensor, providing a 900 TV lines resolution, while its sensitivity will require more lighting. The KH232H is linked to its very compact control unit with an up to 15 meters long cable. 2 control units are available: the KH232CSE, which has many SD or HD videos output such as HDMI, component or SDI. The KH232CUE, on which the SDI connectors is replaced by an SD-only S-video output. The retail prices for these cameras: for the 3MOS model with its control unit, a 4 meters long cable and its 12-volt power supply, €8,710. For the single MOS model with its control unit, a 4 meters long cable and its 12 volts power supply, €4,380. With these 2 models, Panasonic offers you the broadcast quality with incredibly compact camera heads.